It's the journey, not the destination.
Let me know when you get to one of those destination ones.
Yeah, I will. I will. Hey, everyone. This is Becky.
And I'm Angie.
And welcome to Real Talk with Beckie and Angie.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Angie.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you today?
I am lovely. Thank you. Let's get started on this one.
We have so much going on today. I'm so excited. And I'm just going to let Angie jump right into it.
Way to throw it over to me, Becky. Okay. Hi, guys. This is Angie and Becky. And today we are going to come from a place of older women with a message for younger women. What do you think about that, Becky?
I think it's such a great idea. It's one of those things like, if I knew then what I know now, what would I do differently? Would I do anything differently? And there's just like no handbook to growing up and being a woman. There's no hand. If there is, please put it down in the comments because I would love it.
I would love to read it. One of the reasons this came up for me, Becky, is my daughter just completed her first marathon at age 36. I did my first marathon at age 36. So
oh my
it was
gosh.
And I didn't even realize it until this morning.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? And keyword is first because she wrote that in the caption on her social media, which is, it's written in stone. So anyway, I thought about, all the things that I've shared with Felicia. So like I said, my daughter she's a mom. She has 2 kids. She's amazing. She's a business owner. Phenomenal. How much did I instill over the years, and what do I still have to say? So I was like, what are some of those nuggets? So what did I do? I went and researched.
You did some research?
I did.
All right.
But you know how hard it is to research these days? We did a whole episode on it. We owned it. We use AI.
That's right.
So we'll put a link to that for our episode on, we cheat and we use, but no, it's not cheating. We agreed that it's not cheating, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So I didn't cheat. However, there was research involved because once I got the topic, I started looking into it and I used different forms of AI and I came up with, I'm going to put 50, that's a 5 and then a 0, things that older women want to share or feel like is really important to share with younger women. These are the top 50. So I think, Becky, we should start at 1 and go through all 50 today. What do you think?
Okay, viewers, before you shut out, we're going to cover what stands out most to us and go from there.
We will not put it in one episode. How's that? If we get super inspired and we're like, let's keep going, we can cut it into like 4 episodes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So like we said, we have notes and I, for one, am going to be referring to my notes unless Becky, you've remembered or memorized all 50 of yours.
No, I have not. I will be honest. I do love number 1 though.
You do? Okay. Well, you start.
And it's funny that this is number 1. Number 1, embrace your age. Wrinkles are badges of honor. So I have wrinkles. And I remember the very first wrinkle I got was right between the eyebrows here. I guess they call it the 11s.
Yeah.
And I got it when I was 28 because I was so pissed because I had a husband leave me for another woman. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like I'm scarred. Like it was such a big deal. Like that's my first wrinkle. It's all downhill from here. And in that, I was like, all right, I'm going to have wrinkles. I have wrinkles. And there are times when I've done some Botox, times when I've not done Botox. I'm totally Botox free right now, only because it goes out so quickly. So embracing your wrinkles. I don't think anyone goes, I can't wait to get wrinkly. I can't wait. I love it. I don't know that anyone does. If they do, wonderful. Again, come on, comment down below. And at the same time, I know that it's part of life. It's going to happen. It's part of the process. If I resist it, I'm just going to be miserable. If I embrace it and go, yep, there's another one. I will say that I do look for whiskers though.
Thank God. I was going to say, if we just, it's a thing, right? we got to keep up on those whiskers. That wasn't one of our 50, so maybe we can add that to 51.
So we have 51. Yeah,
Embrace.
I know.
No, we don't
I'll
want to embrace the
notice
whiskers.
now when I see women doing this, now I know why they're doing that.
Checking, they're like,
Do
yeah,
I have
do I
anything?
have?
Yeah.
And then you feel that
Yeah.
one and you're like, oh God, what am I
Yeah.
going to do? And you're like walking around all day until you get like, hey.
Have you ever gone up to a woman and you're talking to her and you go, "Oh, you have a hair on your face," and you go to pull it and it's attached?
No,
Yeah. Been there,
no,
done that. Oh my gosh.
totally different personality types. If I reached out and touched someone to pull hair off of them, they'd be like, what she's attacking me.
Well,
Because
I know, no.
you would be that person. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like people would naturally assume you're going to walk up and you're friendly and you're not that I'm not friendly, but you know what I mean, right? So,
No,
but you
if you're
actually
having
did
a
that?
conversation with somebody, yeah, I was
Holy
standing there
crap.
having a conversation and I notice all those things. I don't see them as much anymore because of my up close vision. But I remember saying, "Oh, you have a hair," and it's someone I knew well. "You have a hair," and she goes, "It's probably attached," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh,
let me
it
see.
is, it is." So we just had a moment. So, anyways, embrace your whiskers,
We're never going to we're going to get to maybe 10.
embrace your wrinkles,
Embrace
pluck
your
the
whiskers.
whiskers.
Oh yes, pluck the whiskers. I agree with that.
And if you have a good
Little,
friend who says, "Hey, you got something there," go, "You're a good friend. You're a
you
good
are a
friend."
good friend. You are. It's
Yeah.
like the teeth check, the nose check, you know.
Well, would you
Okay.
tell somebody if they had a booger in their nose? You would. I know you would
I
because I
would
know you've done
totally
it
do
before.
that. But I wouldn't
Yes.
go and plick it out. But
Okay. True.
it's now I'm like, okay, okay.
I know. I didn't need a BC, a booger check.
Yes. No. But we usually start and we do the teeth check, right, before we go live. Because it really sucks, to be honest, if we're doing editing and all of a sudden I'm like, I have lipstick on my teeth. Oh, well, here we go. It's lipstick on my teeth. So that is that. So I agree. Number one. Okay. Here's
How
my
do you
take.
feel about that?
I'm going to
Yeah.
give you my take real quick. I do very little Botox. I do Botox about twice a year, maybe. I don't know if you kind of break that out. So maybe 6 to 8 months. That'd be twice a year, but longer. Very few have done fillers in the past, and I absolutely cannot do my lips. In fact, I did a thing on lipstick or makeup this morning, and I explained that my lips will not take filler at all. I had so much injected in my lips at one time. My injection lady, she's like, we're going to do this one last time and we're going to go for it. And if it doesn't stay, it doesn't stay. You know who Lisa Rinna is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put her to shame. They were huge. And Jake and I had just started dating. It was ridiculous. It was awful. In 2 weeks, totally gone. Totally gone. These are my lips and this is all that I'm going to ever have. So this is what I got. And Botox, just enough. Here's what I get the Botox for. Just enough to make me look like I'm awake.
Yeah.
Just enough. Not really wrinkles. I'm fortunate I don't really have wrinkles, but I just get that little lift in my eyes. And then I'm going to get an eye lift at some point. So there's it. That's everything. Did I throw it all out there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's number one.
I tried fillers and I think same like you. I think it lasted maybe 2 weeks. That was it. I was done. And the Botox on me, it lasts maybe like 2 to 3 months. So I think that's where I've decided I have 11s. I've had wrinkles on my forehead since I was in 4th grade. And around my here, I really would like to just go for the full on facelift and just get the lift.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I want to do my eyes because I don't really have eyelids and I'd like to see what that would be like at some stage in my life. Botox lasts for me and fillers I've only had a couple of times. So, but not my lips, whatever reason. That's it. That's it. Now, Felicia has beautiful lips. My daughter has beautiful lips. And I'm like,
well, she's beautiful. Like, beautiful. She's gorgeous.
How? Isn't she cute? She's so pretty.
She's got those big brown eyes. She's so pretty.
And she's just natural. She's just natural. She's just amazing. Just amazing. Kind of a proud parent moment here.
Yeah. Hi, Felicia. Congratulations on your marathon, too.
So cute. Oh my gosh. I'm just so proud of her. I cried. I'm cried. You did your half marathon. I'm like a wreck with you guys. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it.
I have my cowbell back here.
Oh, I need to hear more cowbell. Just indulge us, Becky. We need to hear the cowbell. Are you tethered?
Let's see. I'll go the other way. It it's
Oh,
so
it's
loud.
so,
I
my
thought for
gosh.
sure it's it's so
Uh,
loud, but yeah, it's super cute. So the front is like a landmark in Petaluma, and then or that's the back, and then the front
yes,
is it's Chloe the cow. If you can see that, it's Chloe the cow, and it has the date, and
that's
it's very
awesome.
cool. Chloe is short for Clover, and that's a dairy co-op. Not a co-op, but a creamery, local creamery.
Okay. I was wondering what Clo was for. I was like, Clovis. I didn't know if it was Clovis, like Clovis County or something like that. So I
Clover,
was wondering.
Chloe for short for Clover. Mhm.
Clover. Okay, very
Yeah, we
cute.
love our Chloe. Chloe's, uh,
I saw your picture.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
cute. Your picture of you with the picture. It's all good. It was good. I'm glad seeing you finish and the joy and the excitement you had was everything for me. Because I know you went into it with some resistance.
Uh-huh.
That's my experience.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And how proud you were when you crossed under your goal and you didn't even realize it at the beginning, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
No,
gonna
there
do it?
wasn't resistance in the beginning. There was resistance in the middle of the training. That's where the resistance was. It's like, oh, this is not fun. I don't want to run. And now I know I can. So that's
You
good.
can.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Because you're an athlete.
I am. I am. I just hiked 22 miles at Clouds Rest in Yosemite this weekend. So yeah, that was
I love
awesome.
it. I love it. I love your story that you had about getting up to the top and it wasn't about the view because you're in the clouds, right? You were
Yeah.
totally in the clouds, but it was the journey. I was like, she gets it. She gets it.
Well, so in addition to that, yesterday we hiked to Mirror Lake. Now, we were there in May and the water was, just this much under flooding. So there was so much water. So we're like, this is going to be the first time we're going to be there and we're actually going to see a mirror on Mirror Lake. No. It was not empty, yet it was not that
Mirror.
full. I have a picture. I'll send it to you. Not that much.
Yeah.
Yet the hike to Mirror Lake was lovely. It was lovely. So it was it's the journey, not the destination.
Let me know when you get to one of those destination
Yeah,
ones.
I will. I will. I
So
will.
good.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got some editing on this one we get to do because that's a good
Yeah.
short. I guess I should get to the actual list because now I'm lost. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Number 2 is confidence is your superpower. Wear it proudly. I'm going to take this one. I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I think when you step into confidence, own it, whatever it is, wherever I don't care if you're just going into 7-Eleven, walking in with confidence, it just, there's, Becky, you have a great video of entering with confidence. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe we can put a link to that or something. We can put that in there so that we can share that. This is the best. Now, Becky, also, are you willing to share your outtake from that?
Oh my God. But the backstory on that is hilarious. It's absolutely, I'm totally willing to share the outtake. So just to know what Angie's talking about, my friend filmed me walking into the bar part of a restaurant and is, walk in confidently. And the first one that she did, so I come around the corner and she's doing it in slow motion. And the first one that we did, I'm like, really in my stride and my foot slips out from underneath me and it's slow motion. It's like, and
Walking
everyone
with
in the restaurant's
confidence.
watching.
And see,
So
that
then,
takes confidence just to do that.
yeah, yeah, to do it again. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did it
Yeah.
again. Uh-huh.
That's so good. That is
Yeah.
so good. But so walking in confidence is your superpower, wearing it proudly. Truly, when you can step into confidence, for me, it is a superpower. I feel like I own it, whatever it is I'm doing, stepping into confidence that it is empowering. Let's just put it that way. It's empowering to me. And what is confidence to me? I don't really care what other people think. I am here and I deserve to be here and I am proud to be here wherever it is. Like I said, even if it's 7-Eleven, I don't care. Confidence, walking in, head held high, eye contact, being pleasant. And I think there is an air of I'll just say it, being a bitch versus being pleasant. You can be confident and be pleasant and not have to come across as being arrogant. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, this was just running through my mind recently. And it's like, what's that place between I'm confident and I'm arrogant? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's the difference between the two? What do you think that is? And arrogant wasn't the word you used. You used just something else.
Well, I've used in the past as being aggressive, assertive versus being aggressive. Assertive is owning your space, having your position, being in a place of calm and collected and just this is it. Where aggressive is like in your face, this is my point, you got to listen to me, I'm in charge. There's a much different energy that goes around it with it. So I think being confident doesn't need to be, wow, like look at me, I'm so important and I am all ego. It's really stepping out of ego. And I think a confident person allows, if someone else is in their ego, meaning coming out big and over the top, a confident person doesn't have to step up to the plate and take it on. Just like, all right, you do you and I'll do me and we can just move on. Because I think that if you're confident, you don't have to take on the battle with that arrogant, loud, aggressive person. Just confidence is okay. Turn around and walk away.
Yeah.
I
Well,
do
yeah,
that.
it's like confidence. You don't have anything to prove. Kind of like you said,
Yes.
I'm worthy of being here. I'm here. I'm worthy of this place that I'm taking up right now.
Hmm.
I wouldn't feel the need to defend that. However, if I was coming from more of an aggressive or jerkish type of a place, I would feel more defensive and like, yeah, I earned this spot, buddy. Don't, get out of my face. There's definitely a difference between the two.
And like I said, I think that, and why this, I know in my life when I was younger, even based in being in a career field when I was really young in law enforcement, oh boy, did I step into my ego and overconfident and aggressive. And I learned finesse of holding my position and striking confidence without being aggressive. Because aggressive, just the energy that it's throwing off being aggressive just can just stir up other things in other people that I would rather avoid at this point in my life.
A little bit on that,
Hmm.
how powerful we are as human beings. That what you just said, have you ever been in a store or you're somewhere and you're like, whew, I feel somebody's energy coming in, or I feel the energy from the person behind me. Like that's how you said that, like how you show up.
Hmm.
You can be that aggressive energy, or you can be the calming, peaceful energy. But when
And
you're in line and
still,
you see people like, rattled, and if you just calm, you can actually like feel that it calms the room.
it
So we're
really does.
powerful humans.